If it wasn't for Kyle Busch, everybody wants to hear that, would probably be looking a little better coming down here. But, you know, he did apologize. Does that mean anything?
Joe Menzer, NASCAR.com. Ron, could you just talk about how you said it came together quickly, how this did come together with Joe, and how well you know him and all that stuff?
Well, I mean, a lot of people know Hermie Sadler's overlooking his race team right now, Joe's race team, and he called me up and then asked me if I wanted a job, and I said sure. And in the meantime, you know, Kyle Busch, you guys all heard, called me. But I don't know if he was sincere about it. But I guess this week he was, because he called me like 3 times. Rick Wren did. But I already told him Joe and I made a deal. Herbie and I shook hands at Texas, and I told him I'd do the deal. And things just in that week just came together so quick with what Kevin's doing, Mark Smith with his motors, with Chevrolet, their support with them. I couldn't see me going to another manufacturer. I've been with Chevrolet all 7 of my championships, from my Sauga Speedway days to my 2 Southwest Tours, 4 trucks. I mean, Chevrolet's been with me a long time, and GM, so it would be stupid for me to even think about it. I wouldn't know even what distributor cap is on another manufacturer, so I know where Chevrolet's at, and I'll stick to that.
Okay, go ahead.
Bruce Marvin, SI.com. Since you brought it up, I'll go ahead and ask, are you satisfied with everything that Kyle's, you know, the penalties that have been assessed and everything that he's kind of had to do since his incident with you?
That's behind us. Can't do nothing about it. Can't do nothing. Well, for one, he's not running a truck race, so I can't really do anything about it. No. Only kidding. I can see that's going to make bold prints. Hornaday threatened Bush.
Do we have any other questions for Ron? Okay. Start here with Eder.
Jim Uttershaw, Observer. Ron, even if you completely understood everything, the reasoning behind Kevin and Delena's decision, when you were told about it, you obviously were not ready to stop racing. So how did you go about? Did you immediately start thinking, I want to find another team to race for? You didn't have any thoughts of stopping, did you?
Well, I mean, probably the first thought was like all you guys did. What happened? Why are they quitting? Still don't know that reason. I think, you know, it's pretty hard to own a business when you got 100-something employees and everybody's got to complain because the toilet paper's too rough or too soft or this and that. And I mean, you hear a lot of different stuff. And, you know, I went over with Kevin quite a bit on that, and he's been pretty quiet the last year and a half and really deciding what he's doing. So it's not just a decision he made overnight. But when he gave me a phone call and says, you're the first one to know, here's what I'm going to do. It was depressing for me, but not mad. So actually the next morning I woke up and drove up to Kevin, and I called Josh to see if he was there, and I went in there and thanked Kevin and Delana. First Kevin, give him a big hug and thanked him for everything he's done for my career. I mean, hell, I'm 53 years old. I could have been sitting out, and Kevin could have had a lot of young kids in there, and he's gave me the opportunity to show my talent with the equipment he's gave me and won a lot of races. And I think that's why he's stepping up to help Joe and I for the way I handled myself. I could have said, you know, why are you doing this and all that. I didn't question anything he's done. So he's doing it for a reason, and it's his and Delena's reason, and he's definitely taking care of a lot of the guys. I know there's probably going to be about 20 guys mad, but we had 126 employees up there, and he's found most of them jobs now. So my hat's off to him.